What is going on? What is going on?
Notice for all these challenges, they all have, I don't want to say hidden meaning, but they all show character to these people.
Oh, yeah.
And they show a little bit more of, like, do they have what it takes, not just physically. But, like, she caved in 12 seconds.
Oh, wow.
Somewhere inside all of us lives a hero.
I want to be a superhero.
But more than anything, the last hero standing will receive the one prize money can't buy: immortality.
This is something I've really wanted to do since I was little.
This is the culmination of everything I've done in my life up to this point.
One winner will have their character immortalized in an original comic book by Stan Lee. They'll experience a roller coaster of emotions.
This is ridiculous.
I would never do that.
One by one, the competitors will be eliminated in a dramatic ceremony like no other.
I feel like my spirit is broken. When you tell me you're proud of me, I think of my father, sir.
Mr. Lee, I am so sorry. I failed you.
Who will be Stan Lee's next comic book superhero?
Welcome to what will become the adventure of a lifetime.
Hey guys, it's the Geek, and we're back with Angie and Chee. And, damn it.
Feeling I saw the guy with...
Well, you're not allowed to give spoilers if you have one.
Previously on Who Wants to Be a Superhero, in a stunning rooftop elimination, Nitro G was sent home.
Not only did you not stop for that little girl, but you changed your clothes right out in the open where everyone could see. Nitro G, turn in your costume.
Now, only 9 remain.
Superheroes, I'd like you to assemble in the living room. I need your attention.
When Stan comes on the monitor, it's a little scary and it's a little exciting because you don't know if he's going to send you on another death-defying adventure or tell you that you're eliminated.
Before you dive into breakfast, I have a little assignment for you. If you think the person standing next to you isn't superhero material, now is the time to let me know. Write down questions that you want to ask each other. Don't sign your name, and I will read them aloud. Put your questions in that tube in the corner, and they'll be whisked away to me.
How cool. You bet your ass I got some questions for these pinheads.
Stan? Here it comes.
Okay, superheroes, let's see what you've written. Major victory.
Yes, sir.
Do you think a superhero who's a male stripper sends a bad message to the kids?
That question was a low blow. I'd love to know who asked that.
Well, I'm not a male stripper anymore. I guess being a male stripper gave me a lot of experience, and maybe I can spread that to the youth of,
Hold up a second. Hold up. You can't spread wanting to be a stripper. That can't give you no experience.
I'm not saying to hit a pole, kids. I'm not saying do that.
I was just trying to say that I've learned from my mistakes and kids should know what I did was wrong.
You know, why shouldn't he have that?
Well, it's okay.
You know, why shouldn't Major Victory have a backstory where he's a male stripper, and he should own up to it, because that's not. He had to do what he had to do for his daughter.
Right on, right on.
You know?
Okay, no, but here's my point of view on this. Is like the actual question that was thrown at him was, do you think that's a good role model for kids as an ex-stripper? And that's a real touchy topic even today, to sell a comic towards kids about a character who used to strip for money. When they say they're being they're being very vague on the statement role model for children. Children is a very vague demographic. Now, if they were saying if this is a good role model for 10-year-olds, fuck no. But when you get into like teen years, like teenage angst stories, maybe, but it's still a touchy topic, and it's really on the border on whether it's okay or not.
Like, I think here it's being implied that superheroes are for kids, or they're role models for kids.
It's not necessarily that they're implying that, because like
kinda.
I mean,
it can be accidentally implied.
Well, I think the thought process more is like superheroes should be for everyone, which includes kids. And superheroes are inherently role models to kids. Post in the comments what you think about this topic, but I'm just going to say really quick because I have shit to say too.
Yes.
No. And God, I hope I didn't forget it. If you're a superhero and you're out in the public and somebody finds out you used to be a stripper, you're fucked. Nobody's going to want you to save their life after that.
That says a lot about society more than the individual.
Well, yeah, you would.
Personally. But that's a very messy topic.
You want Zap Brannigan to save you.
No. I went to a strip club recently, and those women were very toned and strong. It's like, yeah, you've got muscle. Yeah, fucking help me.
What strip joint did you go to? I need to go to this place.
Your life's in danger. I don't think you get to be picky about who saves you.
Yeah, and strippers are usually very fit.
Well,
it's like, yeah, you can save me. I know you can.
We're drifting between stripper and superhero, and I think the line's getting blurred unintentionally. Moving on.
All right, let's take a last question. Someone wants to know, the Iron Enforcer seems to be on steroids. Is that legal?
Woo! Well, if steroids are used for a positive thing, I think it's a good thing, no? What the hell? Are you kidding me? I look better than anyone else in this house. How dare they single me out when they're the ones with all the problems?
Hey guys, what do you think we have to do today? What kind of challenge?
Well, knowing Stan, it's going to be hard.
Let me have your attention. What I'd like you to do is take the transport. There's a little old lady, and she's locked herself out of her house. She needs your help.
The alley's around the back, and I'll just wait for you right here.
All you have to do is climb over the back fence, go through the back door, and let her into the house.
Oh, easy, man!
All you have to do is get past the dogs and touch the back door with any part of your body. This challenge is all about courage and tenacity. If at any time you lose that courage, you have only to say uncle and the dogs will back off. I'm very curious to see who makes it to the door or how long you last before you give up.
Notice for all these challenges, they all have I don't want to say hidden meaning, but they all show character to these people.
Oh, yeah.
And they show a little bit more of, like, do they have what it takes? Not just physically. But, like, she caved in 12 seconds.
Oh, wow.
They were biting and pinching stuff. And they got me.
Weak. Shut up.
Uncle. I can't believe I was just one step away from that door. I don't know what happened.
You will not take me down! This will not be.
It felt amazing to complete my mission. Stan's gotta be proud of me now.
Fat Mama needs her donut.
I was hoping those dogs would go for the donuts, but it seemed like they was too busy trying to get after me.
I love you guys. You guys are sexy, and I miss you. And I miss you. So, let's feel the love, baby! Feel the love!
I was into it. A real adrenaline rush.
How's my hair?
I really tried, but I couldn't make it to the back door.
I was getting worried for Monkey Woman. She wouldn't quit.
Everybody made it to the door or yelled uncle in less than a minute. That girl just wouldn't give up.
know, an elimination can come at any time, and unfortunately, we've reached that moment again. It's time for someone to go home. Today's challenge was about one thing, and one thing only: courage. Monkey Woman, I don't know that I've ever seen anything like what you did today. Young lady, I am very proud of you.
Thank you.
Cell phone girl, you complained that you had a headache and then gave up. Cell phone girl, I've got to ask you to step forward. Iron Enforcer, you're the biggest and strongest one here, and yet you gave up. You were a mere 12 inches from that door. And you said, Uncle, I have to ask you to step forward. Creature, you were laughing every step of the way. Now, it's one thing to laugh in the face of danger, but not when you're failing to accomplish your goal. I must ask Creature to step forward. The superhero who must leave the lair now is...
So we've got 3 people on the block: Cell Phone Girl, Iron Enforcer, and Creature. Who do you think's going home, Angie?
I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I really want Iron Enforcer to be eliminated. I hate that guy.
Yeah, and this is his... He's been on every block, every time.
Well, 2 times, because we've seen 2 episodes.
Yeah, but this is our 3rd time on the block.
Oh, yeah.
And every time he's been on the fucking block.
True.
What do you think?
Yeah. It's a hard time. I have a feeling that Cell Phone Girl might have to go. Why? It's... I don't know. She would... You know, there...
She brings nothing to the table.
Yeah, she's bringing nothing... She brings nothing to the table.
Yeah, but here's the thing with that, Chee.
Smack you.
But she was sincere, like...
First of all, you wanted to smack her in episode 1.
Well, yeah, because, like... What
You
kind
bring
of
nothing to the table.
What kind of superhero is Cell Phone Girl? That's nothing.
I think part of her power set was that she could travel through the phone lines and stuff.
Okay,
Yeah,
no,
but now we're all digital.
no, that's cool.
But yeah, it's not like the powers essentially are like...
Well, it's not necessarily...
What's her character? It's like... I don't know. It's just, I mean, all 3 of them, it's hard for me to choose because it just seems... They just seem a little facetious.
We have to take 2 things into account when deciding who we think is going to go home. 1, their speech on why they should stay.
Yeah.
And 2, like their
performance.
Well, how they've done so far, and how, based on their statement, how you think they would try would they continue.
Mm-hmm.
Based on those 2 criteria, honestly, Creature and Iron Enforcer have shown some sort of reason, at least. They showed at least some base reason why they wanted to. I mean, yeah, they failed hard, like face first down on the floor, crashing. But
I gotta say, I think Iron Enforcer should go home because
yeah.
He does not give a shit. He just thinks he's awesome, and that's his only excuse for anything. The minute Stan shows up, it's a whole different story.
Oh, yeah.
But the minute he's gone, fuck all y'all, I'm the top shit here.
Yeah.
No, fuck him.
Yeah, really.
It's not like Stan doesn't see that shit. But,
yeah.
Alright, so what's your vote? I'm sorry.
My vote...
Your vote's for Cell Phone?
No,
I want Iron Enforcer to go.
Iron Enforcer. I'm sorry. Mine was Cell Phone Girl because, honestly, it's like...
You just feel like she's not...
Her presentation... No, what you present, during these elimination rounds and when you're doing stuff, I was like, the first challenge, she just sped past the little girl. And she was out in public.
2/3 of the group, though.
I know, but this time around, she quit after 4 seconds.
That's fair. That's fair, I'll give you that.
And her speech was not compelling.
But
it's
what is it to say about Iron Enforcer, who almost got there and just said, I'm done.
My BS alarm is there. want all of them to go home, but it's...
Creature had a nice speech. I liked her speech.
I liked her reasoning
believed her.
in this situation, but I really feel like overall Creature doesn't care either. She's just here to have a good time.
Yeah.
Well, she wants to get done with the hot guy.
That doesn't make her a good superhero.
I know,
That
but
makes her a perv.
No, it makes her kind of like
Yeah.
identifiable. It's like, yeah, girl, I know where you're coming from.
I'll give you.
I don't mind. I don't mind her looking for love, but it's like if that's the only.
This
thing
is not
she's
the place
looking
to be.
for.
She's
Yeah.
not looking for love. She's looking for.
This is not the Bachelorette. This is not the Bachelor.
Even in that argument, she's not even looking for Mr. Right. She's looking for Mr. Right now and not tomorrow.
I know. That's the point.
There's nothing wrong with that.
It is if you're doing it here.
Yeah. This is not a fetish show.
Okay, let's no, keep it rolling. Let's see who actually pulls it off. Shut up.
The superhero who must leave the lair now is... Cell phone girl.
Yep.
No!
Yep.
But I'm pretty.
I knew it. I am genius. Just kidding.
Cell phone girl, turn in your costume. Superheroes. Today is all about fantasy fulfillment. Each of you will get a costume makeover. Prepare to be amazed, superheroes. Lumeria, please join me in the other room. You know, as far as your costume is concerned, disco is from the 70s.
And so am I.
I wonder if that's an effect.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
That looks like 80s effect there.
Lemuria, remove your blindfold. Come to the mirror, please. Look in the mirror. And that is your new costume.
Wow.
You're not digging it?
Oh wait. Okay, now I am.
Oh, it's the mask? Okay.
Oh, it's kind of neat.
I'm not liking the makeup.
I like it a lot.
So you know it's a lot bigger feeling for them than for us because like they're in that outfit, they're living it. It's
Like they
like
see
putting
themselves as like a real superhero. It's like, yeah, I can do anything.
And it's like right after you finished your first cosplay and you try it on for the first time, you're like, fuck yeah, I did it.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna hear another monkey squeal. No.
Do you trust me, my friend?
Absolutely.
Should I?
I tell you, you're going to be in for the treat of a lifetime. Ladies,
It's weird because he's actually testing them during these things sometimes.
Oh.
And he doesn't necessarily test everybody.
Huh.
Yeah.
Tyveculus, remove your blindfold.
I think the old one looked better.
Yeah, it did.
Jeez.
And we're not the only ones who think so.
He doesn't like it?
Look at him.
What do you think, Tyveculus?
Today, my fantasy's been fulfilled. I am a superhero. No. By the source of light, I am Tyveculus. Yes. I love it, sir.
Well, I'm glad you're pleased, Tyveculus.
It looks like he's part bumper car.
Yeah.
Like, you know the speckled paint they have on them?
Oh, yeah.
When I first saw the outfit, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna stay strong. But in the inside, I was like, what?
Keep the helmet.
See, even Stan was like, I don't know.
Yeah. Looks like a gladiator.
Yeah.
So I thought if I cut the feathers off, that I'd be able to live with it. Clearly, it wasn't the feathers. I need to go talk to Stan again.
Imagine if you had that kind of connection to Stan. Like, I understand you wanted to talk. Let's talk.
Oh.
Mr. Lee, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Fucking gush for an hour and a half. I miss Stan.
Do you have a problem with your costume?
It's okay. I'll just have to deal with it. It's okay to be laughed at.
It's not ever okay for a superhero to be laughed at.
Unless they're stupid.
I'd like you to go back and put your original costume back on.
Okay.
I feel bad for the superheroes who didn't make it this far.
I know.
Why?
Well, like, imagine if Zero G or Velocity had made it this far and got a new costume.
Yes! Mr. Shiny Pants!
Right.
Lawsuit incoming.
Why? What was it?
Wonder Woman.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
You have suddenly become hot mama now.
I love it.
Oh,
damn.
Woo!
Oh, yeah!
Do you like it?
Oh, yeah!
And now you've got to live up to that costume.
And I will.
hot bananas and holsters.
She's Doctor Who's new secretary.
Huh.
Oh, wow. Amazing. I love it.
You know, something's just not right. But I can't put my finger on it.
Need more pouches.
More pouches.
You're not looking enough like a 90s anti-hero yet.
I do like his glasses, though.
What's missing?
Let me think about it a little, and I'll get back to you.
This actually comes up. This does come up. I'm excited about that.
What happened?
Didn't like the outfit that they gave.
This is you. This is you. This is definitely you.
Superheroes, like I said before, you're being judged at all times. And as surprising as it may seem, it's time for an elimination. I'll meet you on the roof.
It's really, I don't know what the word is, just, it hits you when you see those unlit boxes. Just, I don't know, it's like Fallen Heroes kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, superheroes. Tyveculus. Please step onto the red cube. Iron Enforcer. Please step onto the red cube. Feedback. Will you step onto the red cube? Tyveculus, I had no problem with you not liking your new costume, but there's a more serious issue. At first, you said you liked your new costume. Honesty is one of the most important traits of a superhero, and yet you lied right to my face. Feedback. I can't believe you made fun of Tyveculus when you saw his costume.
So Tyveculus, right now, you're Stan Lee's biggest fan.
You quit in the dog challenge, and you didn't stop for the crying child. You don't seem to be well liked around here with the accusations about BO and steroids and all. To top it off, your makeover just didn't seem to work. I don't know, maybe I just can't get past that gun. The person who must leave the lair tonight is...
Okay, so Tyveculus, Iron Enforcer, and Feedback are on the block. Who do you think is going to go home? Chee?
Oh, shouldn't be obvious. Mr. Iron Enforcer there.
You think he's going to go home? This is your prediction.
Yes, this is my prediction.
All right, what about you?
I think Feedback.
You think he's going to go?
Yeah.
Okay, now who do you guys think should be going home?
Iron Enforcer.
Well, Iron Enforcer.
Okay. I feel like he's the easy answer here. We all think Iron Enforcer should always be going home.
Yeah.
But let's eliminate him from that discussion, because then there's no fucking discussion.
Right.
After him, who do you think should go home?
Feedback.
Even though you admitted earlier off camera that sometimes people say stuff they don't realize is offensive or hurtful.
Right.
And he admitted the minute he heard that, shit, I fucked up. I should not have said that. Not because it was bad in Stan's eyes, but because he genuinely believes that was not a cool thing to do. Change your answer, Dan. What about you, Chee? Who do you think should go home?
Well, my first answer is obviously, but the second one is... do I have to say Feedback? I think it might be, but...
See, it's harder now, isn't it?
Yeah.
What? Oh, sorry.
I mean, he didn't save the kid. I mean, don't get me wrong, though. I think being human, that's, flawed is the air is a human.
Yes.
Do any of you guys think that Tyveculus screwed up at all? Do you agree with Stan in saying like he should have been honest from the beginning?
Well, like some I relate to him because sometimes like you want to say what people want to hear because you want to make them feel good.
And admittedly, he did go back to him. He didn't just sit with it.
Yeah.
Right. So that was good of him, I think.
So
I think he should have asked him for his old helmet back. That would have made it all work.
That chest plate was kind of weird looking, though.
Yeah.
Especially those shoulder blades.
Because honestly, his old costume is...
The higher you got on the body of the new costume, the more he looked like a freaking pillow demon.
Yeah.
The person going home tonight is... Iron Enforcer.
Yay!
4th time's a charm, I guess.
Iron Enforcer, turn in your costume.
Sorry.
I would not be happy throwing my gun away. As much of a badass you want to be, look at that fucking gun. That looked like it took time to make. I'm not throwing that thing away. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I guess if Stan asked me to throw it away, I would, but... What? It was just a sleeve? You're a liar! You're a phony! Sorry.
Shenanigans!
Congratulations, superheroes. You've survived another elimination. Your quest is about to get more difficult. Much more difficult.
I'm really pissed right now about this whole thing. Stanley throwing me out, it's ridiculous. You think Fat Woman is a superhero? You must be kidding me.
He's not spiteful.
He did more than you ever did.
Who, me?
No, I'm saying that Fat Mama did more than he ever did.
Hey, Iron Enforcer. During your makeover, something was bothering me.
What was a TV of Stanley in the trash?
And I couldn't put my finger on it. But now I know exactly what it is.
You're a villain.
You make a lousy superhero, but you'd make a great supervillain.
I hate how you peg that.
Really?
Spider-Man had the Green Goblin. Superman had Lex Luthor. I want you to be the new supervillain of this show. You can help me test your former competitors to see if they've really got what it takes.
Yeah.
How would you like to help me make their lives extremely difficult?
I would love it.
Yeah.
Can't wait to fuck him over. Because I'm fucking awesome.
Can I give you the makeover you really deserve? A supervillain makeover?
Sure.
Good. Ladies?
Oh, it's kind of tiny down there.
Must be all the steroids. But yeah, that is a side effect. It's supposed to make your.
We're making fun of giants. Is that bad?
Oh.
Life for our superheroes is about to change when they meet my newest creation, the Dark Enforcer.
But no gun.
But they know all the
No, because
good
that'll
nightclubs
point out
are.
who he is right away.
Oh, that's right.
They know where all the good nightclubs are.
There he is. What do you guys think of the new look?
Ooh, that's cool.
This is the Iron Enforcer. Wait, Dark Enforcer, my bad.
I like.
Obsidian Enforcer.
I like it.
He's so obscene.
It fits his character much more.
In case you didn't get that, he's the Dark Enforcer, so I said Obsidian Enforcer.
That picked up, I guarantee it.
How obscene.
God damn.
I think I have a new name. Major Dog Food.
But he has some, like, this minuscule amount of something that will probably see him burn out. Probably before midway. I know.
He's 100% bullshit.
I want all of the.
How spiritual he is.
I know. We'll get to that.
I know.
We'll get to that.
I know I'm the biggest fucking monster here, but look inside.
That is.
I know there's nothing but bullshit inside, but look in there anyway.
Yeah, because he is
Golden turd is still a turd.
Yes.
The opinions and statements of She-Hang are not necessarily the opinions of the Geeks Obscure Reviews and its subsidiaries.
Yes.
So,